Hi friends, today's video I'm going to show you how to make a really cool layered offset design with any file that has an outline piece. So I'm going to show you how to make the offset backer and then how to easily layer them to make some really fun, simple wall decor pieces. So for this, we're going to use my coral cactus file, and this does come with a die cut backer, but we're not going to use that just for teaching purposes. I'm going to show you how to create the offset backer on your own. So I created a new document here and pasted my file into it, and then deleted out that outline die cut backer piece. And then I'm going to resize my outline, this cactus succulent bundle here, so that it'll fit on my Glowforge bed. My Illustrator is set up so that my documents are 19 by just under 11, which will fit perfectly in my Glowforge, so that I know when I'm setting up my files how things will fit in my laser. So from here, I just go to Object Path, Offset Path, and then with the preview on, you can see how large of an offset it's going to be. So I am going to choose 0.3 inches. And then what I'm going to do once I have selected this is move my outline piece off to the side. Then I'm going to right click on my offset and do release compound path because of all these pieces in the center. And then with everything highlighted, I'm going to go to Pathfinder and use my union tool. And that's going to take all those pieces and then make them one solid piece. You could also go in and delete those out, but I find this to be easier because they're already highlighted. So then what you do is you can place your outline piece back on top and see if there are any kind of funny points from your offset. Right here, I'm just going to use my direct selection tool, and I'm going to delete that point because it was kind of like a funky shape that it didn't need. And then you can adjust the anchor points as needed while you're in that direct selection tool to make sure that your offset matches the way you want it to look going around your design. So then from here, I'm just going to adjust my size one more time, and then I didn't record this part, but I moved the outline piece off to the side when I saved it as an SVG so that I can upload it to my Glowforge, and they're two separate pieces. So this is what it's going to look like in the Glowforge interface, and I'm just going to pick thick draft board settings. I'm using some really pretty wood, and that's the recommended setting. So I'm going to send it to my Glowforge, and then this is just a quick sped up version of it cutting that out. This is the easiest part of the process. All you have to do is upload the file and hit go. So then once you're done with the backer, you can take that out and you can move that part off the screen, and then you're going to line up your top layer. And for this, I'm going to change the material to medium acrylic. I am using a white acrylic with 3M on the back. So this is just a quick look at how you can apply that to your sheets. I apply it to the whole sheet because I'm going to try and use any of the scrap pieces to cut out some lettering for future projects. So you really want to make sure that it is burnished down really well. And then you're just going to send your file to the laser again, and it's going to cut everything out. The one thing to note is you might want to slow your speed down by 3 or 4 points if you are using the 3M. I forgot to do that here, and then when it was time to take it out of the laser and have all those negative space pieces come out, I had to pick out some of them myself just because I forgot to adjust that speed. It's not really that much of a problem, but just for convenience reasons, you'll see in this next clip, I went to lift it out, and there were a few pieces that just had some of that sticky residue from the tape keeping them held in there, so I just had to go through and remove some of those. So unfortunately, my assembly video where I showed the process of putting the two layers together did not save, but it's really simple. All you do is you remove the plastic backing that's on the back of the double-sided 3M tape so that the sticky side is exposed, and then you line up your edges so that the offset is consistent all the way around. I always just eyeball this, and then you press it down firmly, and you can put something heavy on top of it so that it cures overnight, but then you have your piece and you are ready to go. You can hang it. I know some people use command strips, some people use the sawtooth hangers, whatever meets your fancy, and then you can just have a really cool, easy to make piece of wall art that you can do with any file that has this kind of outline to it. And then the interior pieces, you can just discard them, or if you have another project that they would be well suited for, you can use them for that. But that is how you do this really quick little outline trick with the offset function in Illustrator. I hope this was helpful, and if you use this in your projects, tag me on Instagram at Samantha's Doodles, or you can join my Facebook group, Sam's Little Group. We have monthly challenges. I give free files away frequently, and it's a really fun space on the internet where we can all kind of get together and share our fun projects and what we're working on. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified when I post more.